Hello and welcome to HW News English. I am Shubham Chauhan. We are coming to you live with regards to Operation Tiger. That's been the buzzword here in Maharashtra over the last few days, with Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena all set to head for another split. But will that split be successful is what we are asking in this live session. And I'll tell you the reason why. It's because of a more than 20-year-old murder case and its verdict that has really raise the question whether this Operation Tiger will be successful. Now, let's take this step by step. I want to first show you, just to brush up your memory, I want to show you a graphic of the possible MPs that were all set to defect as part of Operation Tiger. There you see on the screen. For the last few days, you've been hearing these 6 names who are set to defect as far as Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena is concerned. So you see Sanjay Deshmukh, Nagesh Ashtikar, Sanjay Jadhav, Sanjay Dina Patil, Bahusaheb Wagchore, and the last name, Om Prakash Raje Nimbalkar. This is a very important name because this entire story and this split revolves possibly around that one name and whether this name will jump ship or not. Just for the record, there's no official clarity on how many MPs are jumping, how many signatures have been sent to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. But let's look at that last name you see at the bottom of your screen, Om Prakash Raje Nimbalkar. He's an MP from Dharashiv. He's, of course, currently an MP from Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena. And today, he, in fact, there's a court case that came up pertaining to the assassination of his father, Pawanraje Nimbalkar. And the verdict in that assassination case has come today. That was pronounced by a local court in Mumbai, and all those accused of assassinating Pawanraje Nimbalkar have been acquitted. Now, just to give you a background as to what this case is all about, you see, on the 3rd of June 2006, Pawanraje Nimbalkar, his driver, they were assassinated near Navi Mumbai, near the Mumbai-Pune Expressway. That was 2006. At that time, Pawanraje Nimbalkar was, of course, a leader of the Congress party. He was with the Congress at that time. And one of the main accused in that case was a man named Padmasinh Patil. Now, those who are familiar with Maharashtra politics who know who I'm talking about. He's an ex-minister of Maharashtra, very senior leader of Maharashtra. He's 86 years old. Currently, he was with the Undivided Nationalist Congress party that was founded by Sharad Pawar. Now, Padmasinh Patil also comes from Dharashiv, the same place where Pawanraje Nimbalkar came, and both had a storied rivalry as far as politics is concerned. Now, Padmasinh Patil was accused in the murder of Pawanraje Nimbalkar. Today, a special court, a local court in Mumbai, has acquitted Padmasinh Patil and 7 others in this case of the assassination of Pawanraje Nimbalkar and his driver. Now, like I said, Pawanraje Nimbalkar is the father of Om Raje Nimbalkar. There you see on the screen. On the left side is Pawanraje Nimbalkar, the former Congress leader, and on the right side is Padmasinh Patil, a senior leader of Maharashtra, and who is also the brother of the current Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Sunetra Pawar. So that is also one connection as far as Padmasinh Patil is concerned. But let me tell you what the court has said today while acquitting all these 8 accused, and what the judge, Special Judge S.R. Navendra, said. It was proven that Padmasinh Patil and Pawanraje Nimbalkar were political opponents, and as they had filed various complaints and counter complaints against each other, but it has discarded, the court has discarded most of the evidence that was presented by the Central Bureau of Investigation, which is probing this case. The special CBI court said that the testimony of accused turned approver Parasmal Jain was presented as crucial evidence, but it was doubtful, and that this testimony could not be relied upon, as Jain was in illegal custody for nearly 15 days after being apprehended and tortured. The court today also discarded 2 confessional statements given by 2 of the accused before the magistrate, as the required procedure was not followed. It said that the CBI had not seized mobile phones of the accused, which is a crucial evidence in such cases, nor their CDR or their call data records were presented or were collected to corroborate the evidence. And this is, in fact, if you look at Maharashtra, this is one of the most high-profile cases as far as politics and the assassination of leaders is concerned. Because remember, Padmasinh Patil is no small leader or no local leader. He is a tall figure, and so are the Nimbalkars. Now, that is what happened in court today. Now, of course, Padmasinh Patil's son, Rana Jagjit Singh Patil, he is currently an MLA of the Bharatiya Janata Party. He spoke to the media after this verdict came out, and he said that this is a victory for the family, and is something that was long due. The court case has been going on. Like I said, 2006 is when the assassination happened. It's 2026, so exactly 20 years, just a little over 20 years and a few days here and there is what it has taken the court to give their judgment on. But how is this connected to Operation Tiger? Like I said, Raje Nimbalkar is supposedly one of the rebel MPs who is all set to switch from Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena to Eknath Shinde. Now, Sanjay Raut, Rajya Sabha MP and one of the Thackeray loyalists, had claimed a couple of days back, and reports were flying around to this effect as well, that one of the promises made to Raje Nimbalkar apparently included that the verdict in his father's assassination case will be in his favor. So that is, and Sanjay Raut also spoke about this, that this was the reason why Raje Nimbalkar has decided to switch. But today, as it turned out, the verdict has gone against him, and all those people accused of murdering and assassinating his father have been acquitted. He, of course, just gave a bite to the media a couple of days, just a couple of hours back, soon after this judgment came in, and he said that his next political move, he will make his next political move clear in the next few days. Now, what is really interesting as far as Operation Tiger is concerned, there you see the statement that has been put out by news agency ANI. Raje Nimbalkar said, "I will clarify my political stance after consulting with the public. Regardless of my political decision, I have never spoken, nor will I ever speak against Uddhav Thackeray and Aditya Thackeray." Important to note, this is an important point that he has made. Nor will I ever speak against Uddhav and Aditya Thackeray. Whatever political decision I take in the future, I will not criticize or make negative comments about them. I will clarify my political stance within the next 2 days. I could have left when the split in the Shiv Sena occurred in 2022. Therefore, it is unfair to level accusations against me regarding my departure now. I will make a final decision regarding my political future and course of action within the next 2 days. Now, for those of you watching this live outside of Maharashtra, just for them, Raje Nimbalkar is a young leader. He's seen pretty much active on ground as far as Dharamshiv and that part of Maharashtra is concerned. He was also known to be a Thackeray loyalist. In fact, one of his visuals that went viral on social media were from last year, when parts of Maharashtra saw severe flooding, farmlands were destroyed, agriculture took a hit, farmers took a hit, and here was Raje Nimbalkar on the ground rescuing people. And there were several videos to that effect showing him working as, he called himself, a loyalist of Uddhav Thackeray. He was known to be someone who was very close to the Thackerays, and his switch now did raise eyebrows in political circles in Maharashtra. And if you've seen over the last few days, the MPs, the so-called rebel MPs, have suddenly gone under the radar. They're not reachable. But today, of course, Raje Nimbalkar surfaced because of the verdict that was supposed to come in the case. And he's still not officially confirmed that yes, he is going with Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena, but he's left the sword hanging and kept the suspense going for at least a couple of days as far as his next political move is concerned. And why is this important is the fact that if there is a situation that if Raje Nimbalkar does not switch over to the Shiv Sena of Eknath Shinde, the entire Operation Tiger could collapse. Remember, there are 9 MPs in all as far as Shiv Sena UBT is concerned. In the Lok Sabha, they have 9 MPs. 2/3 of them, as is the anti-defection law being cited, that if more than 2/3 switch, the defection is legitimate. 6 is the magic figure for Eknath Shinde to ensure that these MPs don't disqualify. Raje Nimbalkar, if he switches, the number of MPs comes down to 5, and that will, of course, throw a spanner in the works for Eknath Shinde and his operation, his Operation Tiger. So that is one picture where things stand as far as Raje Nimbalkar is concerned. Of course, soon after the verdict came out. Now, while this verdict was on, while the court was pronouncing its order, thousands of kilometers away in Kolhapur, there was a big function of Home Minister Amit Shah. He arrived in Kolhapur this morning to attend a function, and he was, of course, accompanied by Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. Now, at this very event, we, of course, saw the Home Minister make an important statement saying that there is only one Shiv Sena now, effectively giving that stamp of approval. The Home Minister Amit Shah, in fact, said that for the last few years you had to call this the Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde faction, but now there is no such thing as Eknath Shinde faction. He is the real Shiv Sena. So that stamp of approval also came from the Home Minister. But once news of this verdict came in, there was a statement that came out from Eknath Shinde himself, and he confirmed that after this verdict, he spoke to Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, and both of whom spoke to Home Minister Amit Shah, and they have said that the CBI will appeal against this verdict that has been pronounced, acquitting Padmasinh Patil and several others in the assassination of Pawanraje Nimbalkar. So that is where the legal part of this case stands, but the political messaging cannot be overlooked, because it's one MP that can possibly make all the difference, that can nearly make or break this Operation Tiger. Remember, just yesterday you had the party foundation day of these of the two Shiv Senas, Shiv Sena UBT and Shiv Sena, it is led by Eknath Shinde. On one hand, you saw Eknath Shinde fully confident, although he doesn't, oratory is something that doesn't come natural to him, but you could see the confidence that was oozing out of the Deputy Chief Minister, and he said that Operation Tiger is just a trailer, there's a lot more to follow, of course, possibly hinting to the fact that after the split of these MPs from the Uddhav Thackeray camp, the MLAs and the corporators could be next. Now, officially, like I said, there is, what is being reported is the following, that these MPs flew to Delhi quietly post midnight. There were meetings. Shrikant Shinde was leading these efforts. He played a pivotal role in leading these efforts. They went and met the Lok Sabha Speaker, submitted a letter. These 6 MPs submitted a letter saying that they want to quit the Shiv Sena of Uddhav Thackeray and they want to merge with Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena, because they believe that Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena could merge with the Congress. But all of this was being reported. There was no official confirmation, no official photograph of these MPs meeting the speaker, no official comment from the speaker's office, nothing of that sort. And just to contrast it with what happened in the case of the Trinamool Congress a few days back, where you had these rebel MPs come out, speak openly, 20 of them went, met the speaker, they submitted their letter, and as it turned out, they merged themselves with the Nationalist Citizens Party of India, which is an obscure, little-known outfit in Tripura, Assam, and West Bengal. So that was about the TMC. But with the Shiv Sena and the Operation Tiger, everything has happened so discreetly that one is not really certain. As they say, it's not done till it's done. There is that one official confirmation that is still to come. Now, what we are being told is that this official confirmation of the successful completion of Operation Tiger could come tomorrow or day after. And that's also the time when Raje Nimbalkar has said that he will make his stance clear. And like we just showed you that statement, he said that he will not make any negative comments about Uddhav Thackeray and Aditya Thackeray. In fact, in a couple of his interactions that he gave to a few media channels a couple of days back, Raje Nimbalkar said that he was torn, he was stressed, and he didn't know really what to do. And in fact, yes, there you see that visual on your screen. Again, a very interesting visual from Kolhapur, from that event where Home Minister Amit Shah was present. You saw Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde get up and take a phone call. He stepped aside to take a phone call. Of course, the conjecture is this was perhaps Raje Nimbalkar himself, because this just came around the time that the verdict was pronounced. So you see a lot of these backroom and talks happening, and leaving us and everybody with the question whether is there one more twist left in Operation Tiger? Will it go through? Will Uddhav Thackeray's MPs defect, and will they merge themselves with the Shiv Sena? Because especially over the last 48 hours, it's almost become an unofficial yet official confirmation that yes, this is very much happening, and both sides you could see have come to terms. Uddhav Thackeray and his team has come to terms with the fact that yes, these MPs have defected. They're of course charged up and all set to take some revenge, or Operation Tudwa, as Sanjay Raut called it. And on the other hand, you had Eknath Shinde's camp, all bolstered and all confident and positive, and congratulating Eknath Shinde on the successful Operation Tiger. But this one little, not little, in fact, one critical verdict that has come in from a local court in Mumbai today, where Pawanraje Nimbalkar's, with regards to Pawanraje Nimbalkar, where those accused of assassinating him have been acquitted. Now, where does this leave Raje Nimbalkar? What decision will he take? Will he defect to Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena? Will he be one of those 6 MPs? As things stand, it all boils down to that one MP who could possibly make or break this Operation Tiger. So do let us know what you think on this story in the comment section below. That's all we have for this live session. Thank you so much for watching.